I make music. I make music. I'm. I like that one.
Jesus Christ.
I make music. So when I make music, I like to tell people that it isn't just one way. You know what I mean? I would like to tell people during the music that you don't have to be trapped one way. So I feel like when I make music, I start from like a way where like, you know, you're not just stuck in feeding the bad wolf. If you feed the bad wolf, everybody comes out and feeds the bad wolf. They vibe out of the bullshit. If you don't vibe out of the, if you keep a clear conscience.
Hey, Facts Over Phillies, if you want to call in, dog, the number is, look the number up, 760-912-1328. He wants to debate this with you too, dog. You
could feed the bad wolf. You could act like everything is all bad.
No, I think you're taking it too deep.
Yeah, but if it's not,
how do they say it on the East Coast? Pause. You're taking it too deep.
If it's not taken that way, and we all keep it a certain way, then we're gonna be stuck a certain way. You know what I mean?
I just think that you're going about like let's say DMX when he made the song, the Damien song. You think he really, really meant it like that? Like you think DMX really took it? What up? Talk to me, man. You're live on the air.
Hey, what's cracking? It's No Gimmicks from Van Nuys.
What's going on? What's up, man? What's up? What you got to tell my boy over here, man? My boy Spree.
All right, look, I get it. And we're talking about the mainstream media of them pushing this agenda of like devil worshiping, the Illuminati, and all that. Hey, man, that's been going on since the end of time.
Uh-huh.
And we're going back into like, you go past the 80s and 70s. Like I said, remember they used to say the same thing about. They used to say the same thing about Kiss, Iron Maiden, System of a Down.
Yeah. I felt it when you said that.
Are we in a better place because of it? I mean, are we in a better place because of all that bullshit? Are we in a better place?
I believe a lot of great artists came from listening to great music like that. See, now
I agree.
If you are an artist who is open to a lot of music, you do not let the message take you over, but you can take in the message and create it out of something. Now we're gonna have a problem with things like that. Then you gotta have a problem with everything, just as like gang banging music. You gotta have a problem with like NWA.
You should.
You gotta have a problem. You gotta have a problem with R&B for lusting.
You
right?
should. You
should. Hey, that is true.
You should.
This fucking guy's smart. Why did you come over here and be on the damn podcast, dog?
Anytime, fan first over here, man. Well, I go by anytime.
That's right.
Gangs are the work of the devil, and if you're part of it,
he's right, dog. I didn't even think about that R&B. You cannot tell me you ain't made no babies to R&B.
Same shit. It's all together. Like why would we act like it isn't part of the big picture? We're gonna act like all this isn't together? Of course it is.
So let me ask you this: what kind of music will you like? Give me artist examples of music that is okay. Because we could say like things like J. Cole. I feel like J. Cole is a person who could grab things like trauma, generational trauma, things like that, and turn it into great music and great messages.
Yeah,
but are we gonna, you know what I mean? Or Kendrick Lamar, who can give you a vivid image of your homeboy getting shot in front of you and shit. Like, are we gonna turn down messages like that, or like who should we gravitate to, and then who should we not?
Well, I make music for people to gravitate towards.
Spree, you cannot tell me you never listen to Snoop. Do you never listen to Snoop Dogg?
I listen to that shit.
Oh no, okay.
You're over here cussing.
I listen to that shit, but at the same time, bro, I did so much crimes to Waka Flocka. You know what I mean? Like, I
did not see that one coming.
I've done my crimes to music. That shit puts me in a fucking realm where I'm like, okay, it puts me in a zone where I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? So when I make my music, I want to make sure that I'm putting it out there for people to be like, well, you don't have to fucking be that same way that everybody keeps putting it out there.
No, that's cool, but you can't judge anybody else.
I don't care.
You were judging
do your
Uzi
fucking
right
crimes, man. Because if you do your crimes, you're gonna learn that. You're gonna learn when you do your shit. You're gonna learn that shit, and that in the long run, where the fuck you gonna be? You're gonna be like, am I here for my family, or am I here for like the fucking crimes, or am I here for the fucking hood? It doesn't really fucking matter, because at the end of the day,
my boy's passionate about
you know what I
that
mean. At the end of the day,
hold on.
where are you gonna be?
Homeboy brought up a good example, right?
Uh-huh.
He said, you bum shit when you listen to crime and shit. Okay, I'll say this.
sir.
When I was a young buck running through the hood, Brother Lynch Chung was my anthem.
Yeah. Oh my
And we
god.
did it.
Hey, brother Lynch.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Hold up. We did a lot of shit to Brother Lynch Chung, right? But
Yes,
I can
sir.
say this, now that I'm older, and I still bump Brother Lynch Chung, but
Yes.
I'm not out doing the same shit that I
Yes.
used to.
Yes.
So you can't blame
You're
you can't blame the
passionate.
music.
You're
Right,
passionate.
you can't blame
That's
you
all.
can't blame the music. You can't blame the music, but you gotta understand this. You gotta have great role models in place. So when you are presented those music or those things,
where
they gotta be able to express to you and make you understand. Like, hey, this is what this is about. This is what this is. You know what I mean?
Where are those role models at? Where the fuck are those role models?
Be a role model then. Be a role model. Though.
I have.
Exactly.
That's why I make that music.
But look at a good role model does not talk down on other people. Like
I
you
don't.
you were just talking down on Uzi Vert and them, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I mean, if you're saying, go ahead.
A role model will not lead you away from a confrontation, rather than help you face the confrontation and make you understand why that confrontation is why it is, and help you overcome that confrontation. So if you are presenting things like that, like for instance, music that is like devil worship and this and that, you got to make sure you still listen to it. Like shit, I still listen to R&B and I listen over bitches and shit. But then again, I'm married. I ain't over here fucking on bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's call them females, please. Let's call them females.
You
my bad, females. Yeah, females.
I just call them all bitches. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
So this fool has morals and values, right? Yeah, why the fuck is he going to go out there with his morals and values and then go and listen to Uzi Vert that is over here like Satan this, Satan that, all that bullshit, and just be like, okay, cool, I think this is really nice, and I'm going to keep listening to this bullshit.
Nah, you're taking it too far, dog. That's what he's saying to everybody. It makes that kind of shit. I think you're just picking and choosing.
No,
hold up. I will say
there's a lot of artists that do that Satan bullshit, that that
DMX
kind of genre.
made the fucking song Damien, dog. You think he was serious about it?
He also made he also prays all the fucking time.
Pretty fucking sure Uzi Vert prays too.
Does he?
Pretty sure he does.
As much as DMX?
I'm pretty sure he does.
I mean, look.
Now you're fully judging someone based off of nothing you know. You don't know anything about
I know.
him. You just see the
DMX.
DMX
it's proven.
committed crimes. He shot people, dog. He
DMX
robbed people.
Also,
what are you talking about?
DMX
just because you prayed don't make it good, dog.
No, I mean we all pray. Thugs in the fucking thugs
I
locked up
pray.
pray.
I hardly
While
pray.
thugs locked up and they know.
Okay,
they
we're
pray.
getting too deep into it because
No, he's getting too deep.
you're
into
saying anybody that does any kind of sin, any kind of crime, even if it is murder, which is the top worst one, can be saved by God. So let's say hypothetically,
I didn't say that.
That's what you were saying because
I didn't say like
DMX
pray.
shot someone. You said he
no,
prays.
I didn't say
though.
he prays. Doesn't mean
Again,
I'm saved by God. Doesn't mean
I don't even know how we got
that's
into
all
this
it is.
topic.
It's either because in religion ideology, it's either you're saved by God or you go
Ideology?
to hell with the devil. You go to heaven or you go to hell.
Or
so
you're
saying if he prays, you're implying he went to heaven because he prayed.
Our laws.
Hold up.
Our laws.
Go ahead, talk.
Go ahead.
That's even if you believe there's a hell. Man, you
Again,
gotta remember, not every religion believes there's even a hell.
Exactly.
There's only a heaven.
The whole argument.
Exactly.
So
I've done the whole argument. I've done
living?
bad things, but I prayed, so I'm going to be saved, and it doesn't matter. If Hitler was praying every night and he was still killing Jews, that doesn't make it okay, does it?
Fuck, this guy's going crazy.
What are you talking about? That's legitimate. I'm attacking his argument. Okay, nah, I'm done. You don't want me to talk? I won't talk.
No,
but that's the truth.
go ahead.
Don't get crazy at me because I'm going too high.
So if you want to say like,
No, I'm just saying that's kind of extreme.
it's the truth. Because guess what? The person that sinned the most, we can all agree that was Hitler, right? That killed the most people, mass genocide.
Did he?
Hell no. Hold on.
If he was praying to Jesus every day, does it make it
Was it
okay?
him?
Yes or no?
No, it doesn't.
Was
Does it
it
make
him?
it okay? Yes or
First
no?
of all,
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't, right?
No, it doesn't.
So why should someone who has actually killed as well, just because he didn't kill as many people, he gets to be saved by Jesus just because he was praying too? No.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, because but I thought Jesus' love was everlasting for anybody.
So you talk about
As long
like
as you let
somebody.
Jesus in your heart, right?
Hold on.
Somebody
Everybody,
being-
hold on. We got a guest on the radio. He wants to talk.
My bad.
Go ahead.
this is the thing. Steve, you just brought up a good point. You say like Hitler, the worst person in the world and shit, right? This is the problem with mainstream media. They make you think things like shit like this because then again, hey, I don't think Hitler was the worst person in the world because guess what? Joe Stalin was the worst, killed more people than Adolf Hitler.
Mussolini.
Did he?
Talk about
yes, hell yeah.
Talk about everybody else.
No, I mean, fucking,
Talk
they worked
about-
together though, right?
Talk
They
about
were doing
everybody.
crazy-
No,
Nah,
that-
but
Okay.
hold on.
But here's the thing, that was just an example.
Genghis
Nah,
Yeah, I love it.
You guys-
let's go.
No,
This is what
don't
I'm-
start.
this is what
No,
I'm
don't
gonna
say
say.
this
This is what
because
I'm gonna say.
Hitler didn't kill people, but he did start World War II. What is World War II? The most bloody war in history of
Yeah,
man.
but him and
So
Stalin
trying
were
to
together.
say-
No, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
but
Are
trying
you-
to,
are
trying
you
to say,
just-
oh no, what about Stalin? What are you talking about? It's Hitler. We don't care about who he is. We don't care. Why are
Hey,
you defending him?
I'm sorry,
There's no
you're-
reason to defend him.
I'm
He's
so-
Hitler.
I'm
There's no reason
but
to give any
Stalin and
context.
Hitler were together in fucking World
Yes,
War II. weren't
Hey.
they?
there was literal propaganda things,
Oh, my
propaganda
gosh.
sketches of them being
Hey.
married. It doesn't matter because they supported each other. Who killed whoever? It doesn't matter because
if
they
your
still
kid-
started.
Hey, we're
It-
going way off now. We're going way
Hey,
off. I love it.
Your kid is just living in the last 100 years? I'm sorry.
Who?
Him. He's living in the last couple hundred years. What the
So
fuck
are
happened?
you.
What
You're
the
only
fuck
fucking 10 years
happened?
older than
Okay,
him.
you're
What the fuck
forgetting.
happened
You're also
before
forgetting
that?
what World War II was. The most
Fuck
bloody,
World
the most bloody conflict in human history. It doesn't matter if we go back 10 million years. This is still going to be
So wait.
the most bloody conflict in human history until World War III
Did
happens.
United States do good